And once again, we are live at Community Foundation of Acadiana for Sola Giving Day. You guys can donate now at solagivingday.org. Again, there are about 220 organizations to choose from, solagivingday.org. Right now, we're visiting with CEO and President of the Better Business Bureau, Chris Babin. Chris, today we're talking about free trial offers and kind of what to know before you sign up for one, things to look out for. So before you sign up for a free trial, what should be the first thing that you look for?
So one of the first things you want to look for when you sign up for a free trial, it's a great way to get an introduction to a product before you purchase it with no obligation a lot of times, but that's some of the nomenclature you need to be looking out for. If it says no obligation, make sure on whatever form that you're requesting the free trial that those boxes aren't automatically checked to enroll you when the trial period ends. A lot of times those boxes are checked and you have to uncheck them. So you put in payment information, you're not expecting to pay, and then in 30 days all of a sudden it automatically renews. That's another thing as well. When does the trial offer end? Is it 30 days, 60 days, 90 days? And somehow mark that on your calendar. That way you can keep track of it. In case it does accidentally renew, you'll be on top of it.
Now, you mentioned putting in your form of payment and privacy policy. Knowing a company's privacy policy is really important, but how can that kind of get a little bit sketchy when it comes to giving our personal information, like payment information? Yeah,
you're giving your payment information. A lot of times that's required in order to subscribe to the free trial, but you want to make sure the website that you're using is secure, so look for the lock symbol and the URL. Okay. Make sure it's encrypted, that way your information is not compromised. You know, a lot of times you just want to know the organization that you're dealing with too. So whether you check them out on bbb.org, see what the BBB has to say about that particular organization or business, or you just look at their website, read their privacy policy as you mentioned. It's good information to look into before you give them financial information.
Now, this article on bbb.org also mentioned that it's important to read customer reviews. Why would that be something that we should do beforehand?
Yeah, a lot of times, you know, we want to know what a business says about themselves, obviously, in their marketing, but a lot of times we're even more so interested in what other consumers had to say. So we do encourage you to see what other consumers have had to say about a business, especially a particular product, to get a little bit more realistic feel for how that product's performing.
And this particular article didn't go much into scams, but of course we talk about scams a lot, and you do as well with Sylvia on Wednesdays on Meet Your Neighbor. Free trial offers, this sounds like a way that we could easily fall into some scams. What should we be on the lookout for?
So one of the things to be on the lookout for with that is a free trial offer that's probably too good to be true. Maybe something that you wouldn't normally be able to get a free trial for. Scammers will recreate that, make it look realistic. They're just trying to get your payment information. They're going to fraudulently charge you in the future, and there's no free trial offer to be had. So be looking out for red flags like that.
Some important things to keep an eye on before you sign up for these free trial offers from any company. Again, make sure you're checking the end of the free trial, make sure you're looking at the privacy policy, things like that, and make sure you're not being scammed. You can see all these tips and more at bbb.org. And if you're just tuning in, we're live at Community Foundation of Acadiana for Sola Giving Day. We'll talk more with Millicent Nugent with Love Our Schools right after the break.